bleeding's under control. Claire, you want to call X-ray? Let's do a C-spine, chest and pelvis.
I just saw Cass.
I am sorry about Frankie.
Thank you. I came to find Josie. I was looking for Josie, and
Right.
Cass thought she might be at this fundraiser, and so
Charlene?
I wondered, did you see?
No, I didn't. Are you all right? Charlene?
He's stable. I'm just waiting for the results of the CT scan.
Can I see him?
Yeah, sure.
John?
No,
Come on, let's get it.
When I went to Morgan's to pick up Ozzy, I found Chris Madison beaten up and barely conscious.
Facts.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what about Josie and Ozzy?
There were no sign of either of them.
Come on, man. Where the hell is she?
Well, we'll know that as soon as she gets in here. In the meantime, I want you to go to the hospital. See if Chris Madison is in any condition to tell you what happened to Ozzy and Josie.
All right, I gotta make a phone call. I gotta make sure she didn't do something too risky.
Captain,
Yeah?
it's car 27. There's gunshots reported on the corner of 10th and Bay, and they need backup.
Wait a minute, 10th and Bay. 10th and Bay is Wells Jewelry. That's the place they could have sold the gold chain.
Let's go!
Josie!
Run, Jordan! Run! No! 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 No, 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 Mr. Jordan. No, how could you? No, no. This man is an innocent bystander. What kind of a monster are you?
I didn't want to do this here. You forced me to do this. How are you going to pay for that mistake?
It's over, Fax. Just give it up. You don't have a chance. Just give it up.
Let's see about that. Let's take that ride, shall we?
Where are we going?
Well, someplace out of the way. Someplace I can dispose of a body.
Come here. How did Greg take all this?
He was trying to be brave. When I told him he was more concerned about me, he told me it was okay for me to cry. Broke my heart.
I'm glad you were there for him.
He's trying to be brave. But, this is a lot. He has a lot of questions.
I know. He has no way to know how to respond to any of this.
You could help a lot. You really could, because he really needs his daddy. And, usually the sitters home, if you could maybe...
I'll make a point of it. Just let it out and make you feel better. Do you want to go home?
No. No, I don't want. I'm going to find Josie. I have to find her.
I came to get an update on Chris Madison's condition.
Chris?
Yeah.
He was beaten.
Oh, my God.
He was lucky to be alive.
He's coming around. Hey, Chris, can you hear me? Don't try to move. You recognize who I am? Of course you do. I whooped you at basketball, didn't I? You're a good man. Where's Rita?
Here.
Want to say hi to your son?
Hi, Chris. Oh, baby, I'm so glad you're all right. Thank you, Morgan. It's the second time you've saved my son's life.
I think he at least owes me a beer. Claire, let's back him up and get him upstairs.
Do we know how this happened?
Well, I found Chris in Morgan's apartment, just lying on the floor, alone, barely conscious. He was apparently the victim of an assault.
Where's Ozzy?
No sign of him. So we don't know if Fax got to him.
Fax? Fax Newman? You mean he did this to my son?
That's a good little girl. Good little girl. See, they didn't even see us. Getting by the cops was a piece of cake.
Yeah? I'm impressed.
Well, stick with me, kid, and you'll go far. I wonder where our little friend is.
Ozzy is not gonna come back here. You think Ozzy's gonna come back here?
We'll see.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna kill everybody who knows who you are?
I'm the stalker. At least that's what the papers call me. They'll never catch me. It's so much fun watching them get it wrong.
You can't get away with this forever, Fax.
Sure I can. By now, poor Mr. Jordan has bled to death all over his diamond watches. And when we find our little friend, the two of you can hold hands while I put you both out of your misery.
You know, that's not gonna be it for you, though, Fax. Because, you see, everybody knows who you are now. The cops know who you are. The hospital knows who you are. The papers know who you are. What are you gonna do? You're gonna kill everybody in Bay City?
Well, I'll have to buy some more ammunition.
And all this bloodshed is for what? For what, Fax? Because Blair was blackmailing you?
Blair Baker was greedy and arrogant. She found out things about me and tried to use them against me. I lost a patient. Poor Margaret Banning. I really liked her. It was an accident. Medical board didn't see it that way. They wouldn't give me a second chance, but I wasn't going to let them stop me. I have a mission. I am a doctor. And I was going to practice medicine no matter what they say. I was fine until Blair checked through her police sources and found out about my forged medical license and my real name and my rich family. She went after everything I have. She would have bled me dry. I had no choice. If I didn't pay her, she'd blow the whistle on me and my medical career would be over. I would have lost everything. I am a great healer.
Healer? John Hudson is a healer. Morgan Winthrop is a healer. You're nothing but a coward.
How's he doing?
Come on. He's lucky to be alive. Must have missed the carotid. Let's go.
Right.
Officer.
Yeah. I'm right here.
Officer Watts.
What about her? Where is she?
Train. Trestle.
Train Trestle, is that where she is? Is that where she is? Come on, is that where she is? Get him out of here. Go. Tibbs, come here. Listen, I need you to call in for backup on this. You tell him the old Train Trestle, the one outside of town, all right? It's gotta be where Fax took her. I'm going there, man.
I am a brilliant doctor. How dare you compare me to Morgan Winthrop? He is nothing but a pathetic hack, ineffectual, slow, always asking the grown-ups for help. If I get my chance, he's dead me too. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Fax. You know what? I think that you're a brilliant doctor. You know, you saved John Hudson when he almost died from malaria, right? Well, I think that you deserve a second chance. I think everyone deserves...
Darn right! Darn right!
You rather use that chance to help people, not hurt them.
Of course, but Blair got in the way.
That you can do good, Fax. I still do. Why don't you tell me about yourself? Why don't you tell me what kind of a doctor you want to be?
Ow!
Only close when there's some kind of crisis. Otherwise, we're always fighting. I don't want it to be like this anymore. Please, Chris. Why can't we just love each other?
How's he doing?
Oh, he's gonna pull through. We were very lucky.
He's out there trying to find facts.
You're sick. You know that you're a sick murderer. You killed Courtney and Frankie.
They have to be removed.
Frankie was the most wonderful person I ever knew, and you took her from me forever. I should kill you right now.
Look at you. Gun in your hand makes you feel strong, doesn't it? But you're terrified of using it. You don't want to shoot me. In fact, I don't think you can shoot me. I think if I came over there right now, I could take that gun right out of your hands and you wouldn't even put up a fight.
Don't test me, Newman. Don't test me. Back off. Ozzy! Ozzy, run, get help!
The way your hand is shaking, little girl, you're gonna need lots and lots of help. Remember the medical report? Psychosomatic. The shaking's all in your head. You're cute, but you're one pathetic cop. How you feeling now, Officer Watts? Do you feel power? Do you feel fear?
Shut up! Shut up! Sit down! Sit down! Sit down! Put your hands up!
All right. Who's the coward now?
This monster who killed her. Was it really facts, Newman?
Ozzy! Ozzy! Ozzy, run!
Yeah.
Get help!
Yeah. Ozzy, where are you? Come out, wherever you are. Come out and play.